Let's start. Load up TradingView. Search for Cardinal cross angles by Pyrotime. Click the star to add to your favorites. It will automatically anchor to a recent swing high or low. Double click on the HUD display to bring up settings. Adjust the date to the current day and select the manual option from the Anchor Mode drop-down menu. Adjust the time to align with the most significant swing on your chart. Null Island is a good location for crypto. While New York and London are great for stocks and commodities, don't get bogged down in finding the perfect setting straight away. If the vertical lines are lining up with reversals in the market, that's enough for now. Increase anniversaries up to as high as 30. These are forecast lines. You can manually drag the anchor across the screen rather than manually adjusting it in settings. Reduce the time frame from 15 minutes to 5 minutes and then down to 1 minute. This indicator will work well on most small time frames, but for maximum accuracy, use the 1 minute chart. The P lines are derived from the price at the time of the anchor, while the D lines are derived from the exact time the swing high hit. The purple circles are recurrence harmonics, which can be adjusted in settings. All of these are complex techniques once only used by expert financial astrologers who had to manually calculate these forecasts with a pen and paper. This indicator will help you avoid overtrading by giving you clear times in the future where the next trade setup could occur. Use your own trading methods alongside this indicator for best results. The HUD provides you with the data projected by the anchor you have chosen. It can be turned off, made smaller, and its location on screen can be adjusted in settings. The value within this indicator comes from its precise nature, down to the minute. To get such precise data, we use Ascendant degrees by default. However, professional traders and financial astrologers also use Descendant, Midheaven, and IC degrees. Beginners should stick to using the Ascendant only, but when you have experience, you can expand out and use the other options. Each one of the 4 options gives you a totally fresh set of forecast lines and harmonics. The P degrees and D degrees can often have radically different projections. You can turn off the P degrees in settings to clean the chart up. If the lines are not projecting out far enough into the future, adjust the anniversary settings upward up to a maximum of 30 lines. Recurrence harmonics can be adjusted to a number of settings. Adjust them and see which setting shows the best historical data. Then keep an eye out for when the next circle appears. These are reliable points for potential market reversals. Microharmonic divisions are another well-known method to project the best data possible on your chart. Each harmonic on the drop-down list is a Gann number. If there are wide gaps between lines drawn on the chart, you can move up the scale from 1 to 144. The higher the harmonic, the more lines you will generate. This really helps traders when a major high or low is giving pivot points far out into the future. By changing the harmonics, you can find potential trades earlier in the cycle. Your anchor gives the engine two seeds, where the body sat in the sky at that moment, the time seed, and what the price was, folded onto the same 0 to 360 degree wheel, the price seed. Between those 2 degrees there is a gap. An absolute conjunction is the moment the body closes it, arriving at the degree your anchor price represents. That is the Jenkins idea of price and time meeting. Not price reaching a level, but the sky reaching the price. It then repeats once every full cycle. Harmonic absolute conjunctions are the same alignment event, but calculated using finer, subdivided fractions of those initial price and time coordinates. We can also add smart Gann trend lines to help our decision making when looking for long or short entries. Think of stacked timing windows as a confluence scanner. It doesn't calculate anything new, it just reads all your active tools at once and highlights exactly where their signals overlap. The darker the shading on a bar, the more signals are lining up. One signal is just a possibility, but when 3 totally unrelated calculations hit the exact same bar, that's when you need to pay attention. You should test out all of these features and see which ones line up best with your current trading strategy. This indicator should work on any asset. Let's have a look at how this works with silver futures. You may need to experiment with location settings and some of the other features we have discussed earlier. You can use any swing high or low on the chart. Secondary peaks, scam wicks, and similar peaks and lows should be tested. We are looking for precise projections forward that we can see clearly with a glance at the chart. You should keep your anchor reasonably recent too, no more than 3 or 4 days in the past. Using Gann fans or fibs can be a great aid. As you can see, the indicator works very well on crypto and metals. It shouldn't matter what you trade. This indicator should help you with the timing and the execution of trades. We have successfully translated some of the most technical, cumbersome and specialized techniques in trading into an easy-to-use TradingView indicator. Now it's time for you to test it for yourself. This indicator is exclusive to PivotZilla. It is part of the Ascendant plan as a subscription. It can be bought as a lifetime deal. The links are below.